damn it. You can tell it's been a while. There we go. How are you guys doing tonight? Now, I can't really show what I'm working on because it's kind of important. So I'm going to edit this a little bit. There we go. So instead, I'm just going to show my music that I'm listening to. We're going to listen to a little bit of sad rap tonight. Great start.
Siri_bot.
How are you? I'm doing good myself. I'm a little tired.
Welcome to the hot box. Set Luckenrit. Welcome to the hot box. Drapsnat.
I saw some of it. Yeah, Set. It seemed very hectic in there. I have no idea what the fuck you guys were talking about. Oh, I need water. Can you guys hear the music well, by the way? Just want to make sure. Awesome. This is kind of what I've been binging for the past week now at this point. I haven't been in the greatest bit of mental health, and this stuff helps, like it did back in high school. Alright. Oh, god damn it, I forgot it doesn't show the screen anymore. There we go. Worried sick, your door so thick. Don't touch that wall, don't make the doors hear it. Yeah, I have no idea what y'all were talking about, but anyways, I hope you guys have been having a good night. I'm just here to sit and do something. Gloom, you know who torture me to pleasure you. Wait on me. Think on me in my room since like last week. Oh man, like
Master.
This guy was.
Welcome to the hot box.
This guy was my shit when I was fucking in high school. God, I loved him. Where's Team Lucky's ball pit? They're not gonna get a ball pit. I can't just get... I don't have a ball pit sprite I can put in the series, and it wouldn't make sense to give them a ball pit. Give them a ball... I can't give them a ball pit. I can't do that. Don't miss that shit. Alright. Oh, fuck yeah, I forgot I need to... Why are we giving my team a ball pit? What do you mean your team, Seth? You're not part of Team Lucky. The fuck you mean? I'm gonna open the second opera tab because I need to English to orc. Because I am writing dialogue for Scrimshaw, and this is how I write Scrimshaw's dialogue. I put it through a Warhammer orc translator. Just another day to face my fears. Stream about pain to save my tears. I'm never gonna talk about it. Do you want me to talk about it? I wanna talk fast so no one cares. Who do you love when I'm not there? I'm never gonna talk about it. Do you really wanna talk about it? More is set. The morning sex, the morning text to me. That things might change in the next week. But you leaving me is a blessing. They don't have ball pits because you didn't give them the ball. Shut the fuck up, Set. Rylan. Because some people call me Lucky. Well, you're not part of Team Lucky. I have unlocked a very specific milestone in terms of Denarius. However, I feel it's dangerous. What does that mean? If it's a spontaneous pan rake stream, I'm not gonna do it. This stream is already spontaneous enough as it is. All right. How am I gonna do this? Oh well. Which came first, the Parker or the Rylan? I mean, it's funny that you asked. Okay, first someone redeem Moan. There you go, you little fucking bitch. That's actually kind of funny because when I first started VTubing, a lot of people flipped my name. They called me Ryland Parker for a while. New Tears of the Kingdom trailer? I didn't see that yet. There was a Tears of the Kingdom trailer? I'll have to look that up after stream. I mean to talk about it. Don't I talk back, but no one cares. Who do you love when I'm not there? I'm never gonna talk about it. Do you really wanna talk about it? Just another day between these bars. Just another secret unseen scar. I'm never gonna talk about it. Do you want me to talk about it? What movie did you see? I saw Suzumi, the new Ghibli film. I think it was Ghibli anyways. Yeah, it was an anime movie. It was really good, actually. I thought it was really good. A lot of very beautiful visuals in that movie. Plot was a little hard to fully follow at first, but that's kind of what most Ghibli movies do anyways. Thought you hated anime. I don't like anime TV shows. I like anime movies. Anime movies are really nice and really well put together. Ghibli usually don't miss in terms of visuals. That is true. It's very rare for Ghibli to miss in visuals department. I'm gonna skip this song, and the next one I'm gonna go to this one. If Team Lucky isn't getting a ball pick in Tatsuki, I do want art of Tatsuki riding a big wheel. That is a very funny visual, and I do want that visual. However, I have not been able to commission anybody to do that yet. You see the Mario movie yet? Yes, I have seen the Mario movie. I saw that before I saw Suzumi. And I did enjoy that too. That was a fun movie. There were a couple moments where I thought it was going a little too fast, but altogether it was a really fun movie. So get lost, get lost, get lost, get lost. All right, I need to write dialogue for Scrimshaw. Get on aid where we're going to get McNuggies. I would so ask Crix to voice that if that was drawn. I would definitely get Crix to voice that. Mark already has the pit to put the balls in. He just needs to get the balls. As you can see, Tatsuki, if you join the IMS, I will give you this ball pit. That would be fucking... That'd be funny. Lost. Get lost. See, there's the ball pit right there. How about Team Unity getting a ball pit? Team Unity. Who was Team Unity again? I forgot who Team Unity was. Were they in the original game? Hang on. Team Unity, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I don't remember Team Unity. Team Meanies getting a ball pit would make them Team Chill. If Team Lucky isn't getting a ball pit, then nobody is. Actually, on the topic of that, where did the name Team Lucky come from? If you saw in chapter 2, there's actually a very small little joke about that. Uh, about that. Oh, voice crack. Uh, the joke comes from it was the first thing that Tatsuki thought of was Lucky, and Aidware thought the idea was that the joke was that it was based off of the Lucky Rabbit's foot, because Tatsuki is a raboot, or rabbit. Raboots in the entire Score Bunny line are known for their like paws, so the joke kind of comes from there, the idea of a Lucky Rabbit's foot. Oh, that's that. Yeah, give Team Unity the ball pit. Give them the ball pit. Yeah, yeah. Give them the ball pit. It's not like that, Jackie. It's a Lucky Rabbit's foot joke. Well, after that, where did the idea of Tatsuki being a rabbit come from? Diglett has feet. For some reason, I think they do. Yes. I mean, I think Diglett in Blue Rescue Team mentions that having like feet. It's weird. Where did being a rabbit come from? I'm gonna be honest. I kind of just thought it would fit. Like, I already knew that I wanted to have a character named Aidware that was a Porygon Z, but when it came to the hero, I had no idea what I wanted at first. So I kind of just like gave a bunch of ideas, and then I kind of just thought, you know what, we'll go with this. We'll go with this and see how it clicks. And when I was making Chapter 1, I felt like it worked very well, so I just kind of rolled with it, keeping them as a Raboot. Plus, I think having a Raboot is better for the team in general, because if they were just a Score Bunny and being a first evolution Mon, it wouldn't click well with Aidware being a Porygon Z, being a second evolution... oh, God. And him being a second to final evolution Mon. There's the long explanation for the people watching the VOD. Okay. Shave my face and fix my teeth and maybe you'll know me. Where is he in this scene? He's to the right, okay. What's the Tatsuki name mean? When it comes to I need to like pause for that one, for that question. Tatsuki's name, I don't really have like a proper answer for that. At least not a proper answer that doesn't go into somewhat spoiler territory. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to leave that up to your own interpretation for now. There is a reason. There's a very big reason for Tatsuki's name, but I can't get into it right now. Okay, I'm back. I think it happened when you got to I think it would fit. So, I just thought it would fit. You know, I thought they were a good choice while I was working on Chapter 1 and saw them getting along with each other as I was developing it. And I was like, yeah, I'll keep them as a Raboot. Now, I kept them as a Raboot and not a Score Bunny because I thought that having him being a first evolution Mon wouldn't make a lot of sense compared to Aidware being a Porygon Z, which is a second evolution and possible final evolution Mon. So making them a Raboot was the perfect in-between between them and a Cinderace, because I also couldn't have a Cinderace, A, because they're a final evolution. I feel like that would be a little too overpowered, and we already had Scrimshaw, who is a Pirate Cinderace, so I didn't really want to go stretching on his territory. Let me get the music back on. Fuck some models, do some blow. Now you're turning 44.
Not jargon.
Hello, jargon. Welcome on in. because it's cooler. Can Aware run Spotify? Does he come with free premium? No. He, Aware does not come with Spotify premium. He comes with Pandora. Why is Aware Porygon Z and not a Porygon? How do I explain this? So, the reason that he's a Porygon Z and not a Porygon kind of comes from the fact... It kind of comes from his name, if that makes any sense. Porygon Z, as a Pokemon, I always thought of as a virus. You know? The other two Porygons were like, online creatures. I saw Porygon Z as a virus, right? So, he's malware, right? So, he's malware that's been made to help somebody instead of harm them. Aidware. That's kind of the thought process. Instead of being harmful malware, he's helpful aidware. But yeah, that's that's basically the thought process behind aidware and his name and his species. I don't think we're gonna play the last song on that list. When's chapter 6 coming out? I don't know, Jargon. Where's Aidware's lines? Where's Aidware's lines, Jargon? You tell me that. Look, I slept in 48 hours. I don't care. Record Aidware's lines right now while we are talking. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Does Aidware run Linux? And if so, what's the distro? Would they have Linux in the Pokemon world? I just imagine. So Aidware is like the helper. He was made by Stuck and trained by Ice Lord, right? Made by Stuck, trained by Ice Lord. I just imagine a god creating Aidware and then just giving him Linux. Like, not creating with his own special OS. I just imagine a fucking literal deity Ditto just, like, constructing a PC. Like, he has, like, all the parts and he's trying to, like, put them together with the thermal paste, but it's just a Porygon Z. So, like, I don't know if you can answer this or not, but please tell me you avoid the trope of main characters having big argument, go separate ways, and then come back to apologize, since it's kind of overdone. Cannot really answer that, but what I can say is that it's not exactly how you say. It's not that. I had an idea for that, but it is not that. There's more layers to it. Does that make any sense? Like Cokers. Jackie, I'm gonna fucking skin you alive.
Sorrowful is the swaned lake. Sorrowful is the heart which breaks. The haunted past, the hardened stains. Air is cold. Bitch,
I guess I just don't want it to be like, oh, hey, Aidware, you're stinky. 5 minutes later, I'm so... Yeah, it's not that at all. I promise you, it is not like that at all. I promise you, it's not like that at all. What will you use my skin for? Minecraft? Yes. It's gone. Every day you wasted, gone. Gone on one, chased it, gone. It's living on the line. It's better sometimes. It's better sometimes. It's better to burst and fade away than it is when every day is the same. better to want to learn the grave than it is when every day's the same. How would Awer stink if he doesn't sweat? I mean, coolant. Leaking coolant. Chapter 20. Jackie, that's like the final chapter of the fucking series. We got a bit of ways before chapter 20. I'm gonna go heat up some cheesy bread and go into coma for the next 72 hours. Have fun, Jargon. Satsuki putting a car fastener on Aidware, and then just Jargon just like drunk. Oh hey Wade, wear your stinky Tatsuki in the post-credit scene. Oh my god. But yeah, I can promise you, Dua, it's not that trope. I promise you we're not doing that. I feel like this will be better for a general video, but where did the idea of Deceit as a whole come from? Okay, I gotta pause the video for this. So, the idea for Deceit was originally a stream series. I was going to play another difficulty ROM hack like Explorers of Skies, but I was going to edit the cutscenes and give like an idea of like a self-aware partner, because I've been playing a lot of PMD hacks that change the story. First, it was the randomized game where it was a randomizer. Then it was Explorers of Memories, and then it was Explorers of the Spirit. And I had the idea that all of these share a universe, right? They all are different timelines. Self-aware partner like Luxray. I'll get to Luxray in a minute. I'll talk about Luxray later. I need to go back to Memories. Memories was good. But all of those playthroughs with those specific characters were part of my own idea of a multiverse. And so were some other playthroughs of Pokemon that I did. Like the really old Specific Run and Specific Run Rebirth, which I need to finish. And also my Stuck Run, which is what initially introduced Stuck. But basically, when I wanted to make that self-aware partner thing, it slowly started to evolve over time. It started to be like, okay, I want to have this partner specifically. And then it was like, oh, I want to do this, or I want to do that. I want to change this character. I want to do that. And then slowly it got to the idea of maybe I could do something more with this. And then I went to, I remembered talking to my friend Night Paradox, right? Night Paradox voices another character for another stream series of mine called Fallout 4 Screws Quest, which has its own lore, its own things, all that shit. It's a modded Fallout 4 playthrough. They voice them sometimes for trailers and other stuff, but they basically told me that if I made Screws Quest into a Machinima series, it would probably have done better. It probably would have attracted much more of an audience than a simple stream playthrough. And that thing that she told me stuck with me for a long time. It was something that I always thought about. You're probably going to get another ad in a moment. It's 30 seconds into it's 30 minutes into the stream. I think you guys got another ad. I just wanna check. Did you guys get an ad? I just want to make sure before I continue this conversation. Not yet? Okay. Okay. So, where, oh, fuck, lost it. So, what Night Paradox said stuck with me. It stuck with me for a while, for a long, long time. So, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go the extra mile. I saw Yakomon, a prominent member of the Sky Temple community, made a Machinima series called PMD Retold. I want to do that. But I want to do my own thing. I want to do my own series that incorporates a good chunk of the lore that I've already created with the other stream playthroughs and stuff, but does its own little series, and I want it to be voice acted. I want to hire voice actors, ask my friends to voice act, do all sorts of things, and I want to make this its own thing. And I was very much expecting it to not go anywhere. Deceit lives and dies as my passion project. I did not expect it to get fuck it. How many views is it on now at this point? Hang on. How many fucking views does it have? 8.4. 8.4K. I was not expecting that to ever happen in a million years. Never expected that to happen. I never expected Chapter 2 to get 3K. I never expected Chapter 3 to get 1.4K. I never expected Chapter 5 and 4 to get 1.1K. All of these are more popular than the previous videos that were most popular on my channel, and they're only in the hundreds of views. This FNF cover that features Masaida, a same character from the series, has less views than the actual series itself now. It's crazy to me. I never expected that to happen. And just the fact that it did, it means like a lot to me. It means a lot to me that you love these characters and you love this story, no matter how batshit insane it is. And that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me working on this series as fast as I've been doing it. As much as I've slowed down, the reason I slowed down is because I don't want to burn out my VAs. I've been going too fast. And I'm worried I'm burning out some of my VAs with how fast I'm going. It worked for that. We'd probably be on Chapter 8 by now. If it wasn't voiced. But voices are important to the series. Voices are important to giving Deceit its identity. So, yeah. I know you joked about Awar's lines, but do you have a general idea of when Chapter 6 is in terms of progress? The entire chapter is done. Programmed. Completely programmed. Everything works. Done. I could record it, and it'd be good. But I don't start the record... I do everything in a process, right? I start with the programming process, which is what I'm doing right now for Chapter 7. I program it first, then I go to the script writing process, then the voice acting process, then the recording process, and then the editing process. 5 processes before we have a fully fledged video. We are currently still on the voice acting process. I'm only missing 4 voices currently. Jargon, who voices Aidware, Team Weather, Snowrunt, and the Kekleon brothers. Once I have received those, we will move on to the recording process and then the editing process. Also, I would love if you got your friends to watch Deceit. Heck, Leon. It's hard to imagine Deceit without Eivor and Tatsuki's voices. Exactly. The voices make the characters. The voices are what make the characters, you know, more understandable and more real, you know? A lot of the characters wouldn't be the same without their voices. I know for a fact Magcargo wouldn't be the same without his voice. Oswald wouldn't be the same without his voice. Just like that. I guess, yeah. That's true. Thank you. I am a little proud of my Magcargo voice at this point. I love Young Van so much. He's so good. About Team Crack. Oh boy. We know Rattata wouldn't snitch, but that wouldn't mean that if they ever got caught, someone outratted them. Someone outratted. Oh, wow, that's a fucking visual and a half. I don't think I can have that. That's a fucking visual and a half. Oh, wait, I got another important question. This is a big question here. Not that it matters in the long run, but how old is Tatsuki? Since the PMD games, Hokage is mostly portrayed as a child, looking at super well, and it's crammed down her throat. Tatsuki and Eivor are supposed to be around teenage age. I'd say if I had to, their age doesn't really matter that much, but if I had to guess, if I had to like say an age, probably in their late 16s, early 17s. Kind of close to adulthood, but they're just still teenagers. They're still kids. That's why we have scenes like in chapter 5, we have Tatsuki experimenting with a suspicious brown cylindrical smoking apparatus of herbal substances. You know? He's a curious teenager. They're both curious teenagers at the end of the day. What the fuck is this? Hang on a second. What the fuck is going on here? I'm trying to write lines for Scrimshaw. Any plot point in Deceit you consider but later dropped for a written reason. I'll get to that in one moment, but I'm writing lines for Scrimshaw, and for some reason the fucking orc generator. Excuse me, lads. I think I need to use the bathroom. Excuse me, lads. I think I need the drops. They call the bathrooms drops? The orcs call them drops? Excuse me, lads. I need to use the drops. Fuck. Oh. Fuck. Stuffy nose. Yeah, plot points in Deceit you consider but later dropped for one reason or another. That's a good question. Yes, but it's all for later chapters. I guess one of the main ideas that I dropped early on was keeping Mark as a joke character. Cause why?
Welcome to the hot box.
Because Morgrim is best girl, that's why. But Mark was originally still going to be a joke character. When Tatsuki landed in the hot springs, they weren't going to be the only one in the hot spring. You know, Adware was going to be with him. And Mark was basically going to be like, "Are you wearing a wire?" Like that was going to be his joke. That he was committing tax fraud, and he didn't want the police to find him. That was it. That was his whole character. And later on, I ended up developing Mark into who he is now, which I think we can all agree is leagues better than who he was originally. He is leagues better than some simple joke character, and I am very proud of the Mark that we now have compared to the other Mark. Yeah, that was basically Mark back then, Jackie, but now Mark is a lot better of a character than who he used to be. All right, let me grab this line and get the music playing again. Move on to White Roses. Let me play another song. It's the type of consideration that makes these characters as good as they are. Did I just fucking see Smash Mouth? Yes, you did. Imagine for an April Fool's joke you release a baby spin-off of Deceit anime like Teen Titans Go. I had an idea for an April Fool's joke for Deceit that I didn't do this year, but I might do next year. But the entire joke was that I completely re-released episode 1, but every time a sentence finished, there would be a Vine Boom sound effect. That's it. That's the whole edit. That's the entire joke. At the end of every single sentence was just a Vine Boom. And now that I'm saying that out loud, God, I wish I did that. It would have been so stupid. It would have been so funny. I am proud of the April Fool's joke I did release, though, with Philip. Because we love Philip. We love Parkerverse as much as I love Deceit. I gotta keep showing love to the Parkerverse stuff. because I don't want my VTubing stuff to die out just because of Deceit. I know Deceit right now is the most popular thing that I've done. It is the most successful thing that I have done, but I do not want Deceit to eclipse my VTubing stuff in any way. Deceit Chapter 6 video, but it's an Oswald cover of the Rickroll. Actually, hang on a second. Uh,
Never gonna give you all, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
not that good, but maybe one day. Oswald, I love you, man, but you're singing kind of hurts my ears. This is the last time you'll see me. Believe me. This is the last time you'll see me. Believe me. Or not. I don't really care. You're right in my head, but you shouldn't even there. I look like a part when I'm playing with his hair. I ain't gonna fuck, but do you even dare?
A lot of people say I'm losing control. I think I know where I should go. If I sleep, I don't ever wanna let go. Don't let go. Under the bed, the pillows and sheets. Get out of my head. I wander the streets. It's easy to see the blood that we bleed. I'm not meant for you. You're not meant for me. I guess this is it. We'll cry till we're sick.
I'm here to continue, and you're here to quit. I'll go one way, and you'll go the other. This is the last time I'll speak to another. Photos of you, I threw them away. But I can't throw away the memories. Now I'm done pretending. After all the time we said things. Opinion on Beard? Beard nice. If Barbasol completely managed to make his own world, would he have changed Wigglytuff at all? You see, that's kind of... It's kind of hard to talk about that. I think after Chapter 5, a lot of people are getting a little bit of an interesting vibe from Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff is a very interesting character in Deceit. And you're going to see more of that in the coming chapters. Especially Chapter 7, the one I'm working on right now. Wigglytuff is very interesting. I can't answer that question right now, but you might be able to figure that out as you continue watching. Lies, and these aren't lies. According to you, it's all in my mind, but I see the things that they post online, and it makes me sick to my fucking spine. I worry a lot about the day you leave, 'cause the day you leave is the day I leave, and I think too much about suicide, about killing time, about time I try something new. And it gets old, but I love the way that he says I love you. And I tried many times to erase the days you were mine. I love music. When I think, love is a lie. Get some red box now. What type of gamer would Tatsuki be? Rage Screamer, JRPG Junkie? JRPG Junkie. I'm making an engineering joke instead of just going Oswald Oswaldal. You could think Os. I hate you, Jackie. Oh. Tatsuki, you haven't left our room in weeks. Okay, but there's this 1% drop it. Oh wait, no. You know what? You know what Tatsuki would do? You know what Tatsuki would be? Tatsuki would spend most of his days playing like modded Civilization 5. That's what Tatsuki would play. Civilization 5 or like other games like it. Just like wasting hours upon hours just watching slowly as turns go by and by and by. That's what Tatsuki would be. Trying to find the right song I wanted. No, not that one. Hey, we're dragging Tatsuki to take a shower because he's been gaming for straight weeks. Mark offering to... he takes a bath in the hot spring. Yeah.
Jade the Fallen.
Oh, JD, welcome on in.
Box.
How you doing, JD? That's digging his claws into the floor and Edward Jackson. No, Adware! It's my turn! You mean Mantooth and Storm. And I don't think he's hot, JD. I don't know. I don't think he's that hot. JD, I'm the one that gives you the... I'm the one that lets you voice the characters. Gee, Lois, this is worse than the time I had to give Tetsuki... Gee, Lois, this is worse than the time I was in Explorers of Deceit. Holy crap, Aidware and Tetsuki! Holy crap, Mark! Holy crap! Holy crap, it's Torch! Yo, what's up, Peter? I have a gun. Take a sip of some water. Alright, see you, JD. Thank you for stopping by.
Paradise_for_streamers.
Welcome on in.
Welcome to the Hotbox.
Yeah, I know I'm a dingus. Oh my god, JD. Intense. No, 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 no. That's not happening. Whenever I get ads on Twitch, I always get at least one Audible ad. I barely read books, so I'm gonna listen to books. No, guys, we're not doing that. We're not doing anything down bad Deceit related. That's not gonna happen. Also, no, Barbasol does not have anything down there. Did my mic pick that up? Oh god, I hope it didn't. Forget it'll make you feel better. Tier 3 Twitch subs. Oswald is high up there. Oswald is high up there. Rattata would. Rattata would. It would have to be Toxic Rogue, but he would. Why? Because Oswald is having a hard time forgetting his own girlfriend that broke up with him. That was a joke that we did in the Discord. I might actually make it canon. Oswald is a simp. LeChonk would not pay for subs at all. LeChonk would fucking report your account to Twitch, and try to get you banned. Like, LeChonk would like plant fake evidence on your Twitch account to try and get you banned because he doesn't like you. Get her. Get her. Alright, I think we're gonna wrap it up soon. I only really had it in me for like an hour. Take this down. Some classic LeChonk trolling. Shut the fuck up. LeChonk trolling. Alright. I think that's all I can do for the night. I'm still trying to recover a bit from a lot of my mental health issues. Tomorrow, I got a fucking appointment with a therapist. So we'll see how that goes. Oh my god, shut up. Alright. Let's find somebody to raid. Get her. Get her. We'll go raid Crix. We'll go raid the VA for Tatsuki, since this is Deceit themed. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And peace out.